Hey there, Tea and Cognac. In today's video, we are going to talk about why so many people that are successful in sales, making great money, and continuing to achieve results are unhappy. And in order to do this, we need to define what success is. Because success is not how much money you make. Success is not your position on the stack rankings. Success, as I define it, is having inner peace and true satisfaction and joy, knowing that you're doing your best to become the best version of yourself. Money, stack rankings, position on the leaderboard, all that's external. Success comes from within. It's the quality of your thoughts every single day. It's the inner peace you have from knowing you have a mission and you have a purpose and you're living that purpose. And it's truly the quality of your emotions. So today, I'm going to train you on why so many successful people in sales and frankly in other industries outside of sales are not happy. And I'll share how to find happiness through other areas and share where does happiness come from. So let's dive in. First reason successful salespeople aren't fulfilled or happy is because they believe their self-worth equals their performance. They only believe they are as good as their performance. So every month, every quarter, every year, they scramble. They're anxious. They're stressed. And the problem with putting your self-worth in your performance is typically you don't hit quota until towards the end of the year. So that means for 9 months or so in the year, you're stressed, you're anxious, you're just like scrambling. How am I going to do it again? How am I going to get to the top of the leaderboard again? And then when you get there, it's not very fulfilling. It's like you barely have any time to enjoy it. When you put your self-worth into your performance, it's a losing proposition because you're always going to be chasing. And then next year, your quota gets bigger, you get new accounts, rinse and repeat. It is a recipe for burnout. And the problem with this is you can't be present when you're not working. You're always thinking about work. When you're with your family, when you're, with your kids, you're working at night. That's no way to live. But it comes from your mindset of thinking that you're only as good as your performance. Second reason why successful people are unhappy or unfulfilled, and I see this all the time, is imposter syndrome. A lot of successful people believe they got lucky, that they don't deserve to be there. They don't recognize their awesome attributes and truly give themselves the credit. They think somehow I did it again. Somehow I scrambled, I grinded, I found a way. And they truly don't believe they deserve the success that they've had. Okay? Another limit within the ears, in the mind. Nothing to do with reality. It's the story they tell themselves. How long can this go on? How long can I keep faking it? How long before I get found out? These are things that imposter syndrome people that suffer with, that are successful, are thinking to themselves. And that, again, is causing anxiety and stress and comparing themselves to other people that they think really know what they're doing. Second reason. The third reason is a void in their lives. Their success is not filling them up with satisfaction or fulfillment. They feel empty inside. And unfortunately, this void in their life is from a lack of purpose. They are not connected to what they are doing every single day. It's all about get to the number. It's all about sell. And frankly, that's not very fulfilling. So if you are a person that is super successful, been making good money, been achieving everything you want, and you are either stressed out and anxious and the quality of your thoughts are bad because you're putting all your worth in your performance, or you're still suffering from imposter syndrome, or you feel a void and a lack of purpose, and you're thinking, how much longer can I do this? Life is flying me by. I can't see myself doing this for another year. Here's what you need to know. Happiness doesn't come from performance. It comes from three things. Number one, connection. Number two, growth. And number three, contribution. Connection. Having meaningful relationships with the people closest to us, our partners, our kids, our significant others, our families, and being present with them. Growth. Feeling like we are getting better. We're not doing the same thing over and over again. We're actually growing. We're setting bigger goals. We're getting smarter. We're getting healthier. We are going somewhere. We are growing. We're either growing or we're dying. And the third area is contribution. Feeling like what we do matters, contributing to our families, to our customers, feeling connected to what we're doing every single day. Now, this sounds easy, but it's actually very hard because we are creatures of habit. And unfortunately, our habits are not ones that foster and create connection, growth, and contribution. And if you struggle with any of these things, I beg you for yourself and for your family to go out and check out my program, Untap Your Sales Potential. It's not a sales training. You don't need skills, more skills. You know how to sell, okay? Get over it. You're not an imposter. You know how to sell. What you need is transformation up here and transformation in your habits so we can optimize how and where you're spending your time on things that actually bring fulfillment in your life. And that's what my program is all focused on, is helping you develop the right routines and the right habits to be able to bring love and happiness and joy and passion into your life, finding your purpose, finding your calling, connecting what you're doing to what you do every day so you can do it your best and feel good about it and not just go through the motions. You owe it to yourself. I'm closing this thing out in a few days, in less than a week. You have the money, you're doing well. Invest in yourself. Nothing will change unless you change. My clients, the ones that are getting the biggest success and fundamentally selling more, are changing their habits. They're changing things in their life. They're stopping playing video games or smoking pot or doing things that are out of integrity that they've always wanted to change, but having me to help them through it, having gone through it myself, is what they needed to be the catalyst of change in their lives. I bake these habits into my day. Every day I have lunch with my wife for an hour. Every day, so I can get that connection. Okay? I'm always growing and learning. I'm doing a marathon this year to train so I can continue to grow. And I found something I can give back and have a purpose to contribute. And I also found that even when I was in sales, that helped me perform my best. So if you are struggling in any of these areas, my call to you is to click the link below and look at my programs. This is exactly what we work on. Half the people I coach are high performers, but they feel that void, and I help change their lives. Ask any of the 80 plus recommendations on my profile and they'll tell you. I'm not here to sell you. This is for you. The reason I'm so passionate is because I do not want you to miss out, because I know the life changes and the results that my clients are getting. And it's not about selling more most of the time. Most of that time, it's about truly feeling happy and fulfilled and successful in other ways. John Wooden says, success is the peace of mind that comes from knowing we did our best to become the best version of ourselves, to become the best we're capable of becoming. So do your best and work with me so I can help you become the best version of yourself. I hope to see you next week when we start the program. And until then, thanks for watching.